The planner you already know and love is back for 2023 and it's better than ever. This year, I'm giving you the freedom to design your perfect planner. Choose between landscape and portrait page options, Monday start or Sunday start weeks, and for the landscape planner, you can even choose between 2 different weekly layouts and daily layouts. When you grab the new version, you'll get instant access to the download guide, and that gives you the ability to choose the version that best fits the way you want to plan. So let's jump in and take a look at the new version. Now, when you first jump into your planner, you'll see this section that gives you all of the important information on your planner and really takes you through a full tour. This also links out to my full video tutorials, and so you can be assured if you're brand new to this planner or to digital planning, I've got you covered with this entire section and my getting started videos. So you'll be able to jump right in and learn all of the basics. Jumping down into our dated pages, you start here in the year at a glance and you can tap into any month. And you can see the monthly page starts out really plain and basic, and you can decide how much detail and decoration you add with the sticker set. And I'll show you the stickers in just a minute, but let's finish looking at the dated pages by jumping down into the week here. Again, you can see a pretty plain page that I've added a lot of detail to. Now, the links at the top here link out to your daily pages. So we can tap down here into Monday, and I've added a bunch of overlay blocks to make this fit my needs. But you can see it's really easy to tap between your daily, weekly, and monthly pages in this planner. You can get just about everywhere with just a tap or two. So beyond your basic calendar pages, the Goal Clarity Roadmap is really the foundation of how we plan. Now, this is a complete guided process. Each step links out to a series of templates that really help you work through and clarify the details of where you want to go in your life. And again, this is a very guided system, so you can see it's really easy to navigate through each step. And each step links to kind of a help page that gives you some examples and some guidance. So it's self-guided, but really clear on how to use it. So you can see we go from reflection to thinking about our vision, getting control of our time and creating routines and designing our week. That brings us to the clarity we need to set really meaningful goals. And of course, I give you guidance on how to use your goal setting pages most effectively. Now, you'll set a top level goal. These are really large goals that might take a couple months to achieve. And so I help you break those large goals down into smaller actions so that we can plan them into our months, weeks, and days. Now, you can start with this goal plan, but you can also get really detailed with these pages for more in-depth goal planning, whether you like this more project management Gantt view or this kind of more stage gate interactive progress view. So you can use those more in-depth planning views or keep it really simple just with a goal plan. And if you're new to more of these project management type views, I've also, of course, included some details of how to use them more effectively. But those are really just your views that you can use if you want that more in-depth project planning and goal management. It's all right here at your fingertips, and you can set all of your goals and monitor and manage them in this easy to use dashboard view here. Now, no matter how well we plan our goals, the real moment of truth is in the execution and how well we can plan our goals into our time. So let's jump down to the monthly page, and you have an entire dedicated planning page on every month. And you can see I'm able to use it to do some quick reflection and mindfulness, and I'm also able to get really clear on my goals. I can easily jump back to that dashboard, and that's linked right here. At the end of the month, I'm able to reflect as well. And so you can see it's really built into this planner, this kind of reflection, thoughtfulness, and planning needed to really achieve your goals. So those pages are linked out from every single month of the year. You have those dedicated pages there for you, and it makes it really easy to stay focused on your goals because it's all built right in. Jumping down to the weeks, we of course have a focus on goals as well in your weekly focus. Trying to keep this page really simple for you so you're able to think about what went well, where you have opportunities to improve and be really proactive on that, and then also get really clear on your goals. And the actions that you plan out in your weekly focus can translate directly to your daily priorities. And by doing this, I'm able to ensure that each day of my week, I am most focused on my top priorities that link to my goals. So you can see having all of this threaded through really helps to keep me focused on my goals and kind of puts it on autopilot throughout the week so that I don't lose focus. Now, beyond goal planning, this planner helps you track all of the other important details in your life. You have these annual trackers to start here at the top. This important dates I love to use for birthdays and big events, and this bucket list is a great way to kind of dream big about your year and think about some things you'd like to achieve, from maybe small things you'd like to read or watch to bigger events you want to attend. Now, my health is a great little dashboard for you to think through all of the important appointments and metrics that you want to track. And similarly, your financial tracker is for your personal finances to think about how you want to manage, track, and grow them throughout the year. And the great thing about this is that each month actually links out to a dedicated kind of budgeting focus page that you can use to manage your finances month after month. Now, each month links out to a couple other bonus pages. So you have your finances here. You also have a habit tracker. This is a pretty open page. You can see I like to use it to track habits across kind of my personal, my family, and I even use it as a mood log. Now, the fifth and final page is a blank page. Sky is the limit with this. You can add overlays, use it to jot down notes. There's a ton that you can do with this final bonus page on your month. Now, if we jump down to our weekly page, we have some extra bonus pages here as well. Now, I already showed you that you can jump out easily to your focus. You also have this plan view. This is kind of a multi-purpose page. It just gives you a different view of your week. You can see I'm using it here for meal planning. It's a great assignment tracker, workout planner, great for managing different categories of your life, just in a slightly different layout for your week. Now, we also have this weekly wellness view where you can track your sleep, your nutrition, your water intake in this simple view to really stay focused on your overall wellness. Now, this 6-section to-do list is great for kind of a catch-all. I like to use it right now with each different category of my life and just a running to-do list. And I actually copy it over week to week for anything that I haven't gotten done. And then the final bonus page is another blank page. So each week has this blank page. Here's a great example of how to use this page to its fullest. I've taken a screenshot of one of my favorite insert pages and just placed it onto this page. And very quickly, I'm able to add this really great layout that I enjoy using for prioritizing on my weekly blank page. And it's hyperlinked there, really easy to get to. Now, I want to pause here for a really important note. Don't allow yourself to feel overwhelmed by the number of bonus pages this planner has. This is not intended for you to use every single page. It's very much a choose your own adventure, and that's the perk of working digitally. For example, you might track your wellness for just a couple months on this template because you're focused on it, and then you might not need it when you feel like you have your wellness dialed in. So remember, the perk of working digitally is that you can use what serves you and ignore any pages that don't, and you're not carrying around this huge bulky planner. So don't get bogged down in all the bonus pages. Just plan to use the ones that serve you in the moment and that best fit your needs, and feel free to ignore the rest. And while we're talking about using the pages that best serve you, this is the perfect lead-in to talking about the final customization option in this planner, and that's your custom note sections. So you get all of these template pages with the planner. Each links out to a single page that can be duplicated as many times as needed. You can see they're all here, and that makes it super easy to get any special layout you might want to use to plan, track, or manage details in your life. Now, you can choose to duplicate them and place them after the page they correspond to. So in this case, this is a weekly view that you might paste right after the week that it corresponds to. But let's talk about using your custom note sections with the example of this reading list. So if I want to make my own custom section, you see I've done that here. Think of these pages as like tab dividers would function in a paper binder. So I tap on that and it takes me to the tab. I can also tap on the one in the top menu from any page of the planner. And so think of this as your tab divider. It takes you to this page as sort of a bookmark. And here I can see I've listed out the contents of the section just for my own reference. And I'm going to tap into the thumbnail here to show you. That's your single bookmark page. And then I have all of the pages of my section after that tab divider. So all I did here is I copied my template page, jumped over to my section divider page, and pasted that page after it. And so I'm building out my own section here. And then when I'm anywhere within the planner on any monthly page, I just tap on my one, that takes me to my reading list, and I swipe over to page through that entire note section that I just created. So you can imagine you could use these note sections for a ton of different things. You know, this reading list is one of my favorite examples, project lists, any, notes around like classes or meetings. When I worked as a project manager, I always had a notes section for each of my projects. So this is a great way to customize your planner to your unique needs. Now, a bonus that I include with all of my planners is the digital sticker set. You can see on this page how much you can add to the page and how much you can do with this sticker set. So I want to give you a super quick tour just so you can see what it looks like. Now, this is a GoodNotes sticker book. You can see it all organized here with color codes and everything. If you use an app other than GoodNotes, you will also have access to these stickers as PNG images, all organized in a folder. Now, when I'm flipping through here, you've seen a little bit of, these are all the widget stickers that you can use to customize your calendar pages. So your weekly pages, your daily pages, and your monthly pages. There are so many possibilities for switching up your page layouts. Now, these are some labels that are great to add text to, add little icons to, and you can see that they're all already pre-cropped for you. Lots of trackers, and these little flags work in a lot of ways, reminder stickers, and more labels. I really like these shapes because they have some transparency, so they're great for overlays. These Post-its are really fun. They have a sticker or a paper texture to them and a drop shadow. And then these are all kind of DIY, combine them labels. You can see that the text can work well on top of the shapes. And so you can kind of combine them in endless combinations and create your own custom label sets. And these icons similarly work really well layered on top of those shapes. You can see examples on this spread of that. And then these overlays are awesome for your blank pages. You can see in this example, this is a lined overlay. So I could use that on my blank page. If I just want to add a little structure to that page, give myself some lines to write on, I can add that really quickly and easily as an overlay. So you also have a grid and a dot grid of that, some monthly labels. And then just some additional frames, and I really like these with the little arch. I'll show you on my monthly page. I actually combined a quote I loved with an icon and used the highlighter tool. So again, you can see you can get so creative with this decorative sticker set. I hope this overview has been helpful. As always, I'd love to answer any questions you have, so feel free to leave a comment below. And if you enjoy digital planning and productivity tips, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right below this video. You'll be notified when my new videos go live. Thanks so much for watching.